G'day everyone, just going to do a quick lesson on throwing a ball. Now, we've done this lesson, preps and ones, for a long time. We've worked a lot with the preps and ones and twos to a degree, but in our curriculum at the moment, term 1, 2 and part of 3, we start looking at catching a ball, throwing a ball. The oldest children, we've worked on this since I started doing the PE 3 years ago. So the year 5's down, we've done some of this to a degree. And you can practice it. We're going to talk about hand, left, right combinations for brain training as well during this lesson. Now, if you don't have a ball at home, that's fine. Not all of us have tennis balls or cricket balls or things like that at home. So I'm going to do some activities with a mandarin. No surprises. Tissue box. No surprises. You can use socks. You can use whatever you like. Okay, as long as it's something that you can throw in the air and catch with your fingers. Now, remember that when we start in the upper grades, we talk about using our butterflies when we catch a rugby league ball, touch football, AFL ball. Okay, so we use our butterflies, our hands are up ready. For those that can't catch, we teach to clap butterfly, but we're talking about just catching and throwing tennis balls. So for the junior grades, we talk about catching with our fingers. Not our palms straight, but our fingers. So we warm our fingers up at the beginning of every lesson. Hopefully some of you remember that. I'm going to start with the mandarin. So the first task we teach is to throw the ball in the air, clap, catch. So when I clap, catch, I keep my hands together. Make a bit of a bowl, okay? If you take your hands apart, you leave a bit of a gap. And look at my hands, they're nice and straight. So when I keep them together, I curve my hands. I'll show you what I mean. Now, if you have a look at my eyes are fixed firmly on the ball. When it goes up, I watch the ball go in. I want you to practice doing 10 of those if you don't mind. How am I going? Am I counting right? I think that's 10. Some of you preps might need to teach me how to count. Okay, so we're finished with our orange, our mandarin. You can see that you can use anything, piece of fruit, okay, anything you want. So that's our first lesson. Once they learn how to clap, catch and not drop the ball, you can just go to throwing without clapping, I mean. Watch my head go up and down with the ball. If it goes out, I move my body, adjust my body. I'm not looking over there. I'm not looking at the TV. I'm not looking at my brother being silly or my friend being silly. I'm just looking at that ball. That's my goal. Once they've nailed that and they've nailed the catching in the air, put one hand behind our back. We practice with one ball. Now this is the hand that I write with, so I should be very good at this, and we should all be very good at this. Once you keep practicing that until you get 10 in a row. Now this is where the brain training comes in. Now it's well known that if you catch with your opposite hand, dominant hand, opposite dominant hand, you catch and throw it with your less dominant hand, that you're training both sides of your brain. Your brain gets confused because it's used to just doing this side. When you do both sides, the activity around your brain is training your brain to concentrate. That goes for writing left-handed too. Sometimes I'll write left-handed. Now, the trick with me is that I write messy both hands. You can't read what I write anyway, so it doesn't matter what hand I write with. So left hand. Remember concentrating, watching that ball up and down. 10 of those, thanks guys. The next one we're going to do, once we've done our left hand, our right hand, is we're going to one hand still but clap. Once you've done that, left hand, the same. and then I want you to clap as many times as you can. Try that. See how many you can get up to. Challenge mum or dad. Challenge your brother or sister. Make a game of it. That's what I used to do. Once you've done all that, okay, and I'll move on to my tissues for this next one. Tissues, we've done two hands, we've done clapping, we've done throwing one hand, throwing the left hand. Do all the same things with a different article, okay? Usually would use a different size ball, like we've just gone from a cricket ball to then I would go to a big tennis ball, to a football, okay? So just try those things with something lighter, something heavier, something different. The last thing I'm going to get you to do for this lesson is I'll stand back a little bit. Going to get that ball. If you've got a ball, down, let's clap. Clap. If you do it on the grass, even better, because it's going to go all over the place. And I want to see your body move. So if it goes over there, I want to see you get behind it. Okay? That's our lesson for today. Just on throwing and catching. See you tomorrow.